Good evening, everybody. I am Jay DeMarkin with Artist Race Labs. I am here at Zandvoort with the Lime Rock Drivers Club, where we will have our 6th race of the season. This race will take place in the Skip Barber Formula 2000, and I will join the drivers on track momentarily. This practice session starts now at 6 o'clock. Will go on until 7 o'clock, at which time we will have a 10-minute open qualifying session, which means everybody will be on track at the same time for 10 minutes, and whatever best lap times drivers have will determine their position on the grid. And immediately after that, so it'll be about 7:10, 7:15, we will have a 25-minute race in these affectionately called Skippy cars. Just going to do a few adjustments. I think when you look at the replays, it is more fun to see the hands on the wheels. I believe everything else is in pretty good shape. I'm going to bring this down a little bit, and all right. Okay, guys, welcome to Zandvoort for race number 6 of the LRDC Sim Racing Series. As you probably know by now, we have practice from now until 7 o'clock. We will have a 10-minute open qualifying session, followed by a 25-minute race with a standing start. Standing start for this race here at Zandvoort, and we should all be out and grilling and enjoying the nice weather tonight, if we don't get thunderstorms while we are in our man caves by 8 o'clock. So let's have fun, and let's hope other guys join us momentarily. While I wait for a few other people, maybe I'll go ride on board with either Gary or Ben. Riding here with Gary. Oops. My bad. Hit the wrong button on the keyboard. There we go. On board with Gary Riley.
Good, spectacular evening to everybody.
Miss Congeniality, welcome.
Miss Congeniality, how are you? I did a 1:56.5 last night after session. I was pretty happy.
Yeah, right. I was racing supercars at New Hampshire, and I had a great time.
Is that the New England League?
Yeah, they could be doing some pretty cool stuff. I actually invited those guys to come and join us tonight. There were a handful of guys there, pretty good drivers, very clean, very polite, very civil. It was fun. It was crazy. I mean, the car is absolutely nuts. And on that track at night, it was a challenge. And seeing as I finished P2, I'm now a legend in my own mind. Still riding with Gary. I'm not going to do this too much because I actually got sick the other night. I'm sitting in my simulator and I have triple screen, so I see what you see on a 43-inch screen, which is less than 2 feet away from my eyes, and just makes me a little queasy. And then I have 2 side screens, so I can see to the left and to the right of the car. Anyway, maybe I'll go take a few laps. Here's Ben Wallace, and being a little aggressive. All right. So Michael, Gary, and Ben are here. Hey Michael, did you see my little note on the notes of the day on the league page?
No, I missed it. What was it?
No alcoholic beverages before the race.
Gee, so we're using real world rules.
This is no joke, buddy.
Oh, I know it. I know. I've been cleaning my garage all day. Did I just do that to you, Ben?
Michael, I need no help in crashing. I'm perfectly capable of doing it all myself.
So this group of guys has taken this pretty seriously without taking themselves seriously, as you can hear on the chat.
One minute 57.151. Slow car ahead. Go right.
Hey Ryan.
Hey, Jay.
One minute 56.317.
Hi Aaron.
Hi.
So Aaron, I raced the Mustang last night.
Interesting.
It was a fixed setup. There was no hold-ins.
Makes sense.
It was a crazy.
Yeah, the V8 supercars are definitely interesting.
I actually watched a little bit of it, Jay.
It was fun.
Slow car ahead.
The fast guy never got a start. He had I don't know, I think he had an internet problem or headset problem, I think he said afterwards.
1 minute 56.267. Go left.
As I said a little earlier, they were a really nice bunch of guys, actually.
Hey Jay, DRS line feet.
I missed that. What was the question about VRS?
Shit. What does it mean?
It's for the F1 cars. We don't have that capability.
Did you say DRS or VRS?
Shit.
Hey Michael, at times you sound like you've smoked too many cigarettes in your lifetime. I don't know what's... sometimes you're very clear, and sometimes you just sound very scratchy.
1 minute 56.097.
I've heard that. I don't know what the settings are that's making that happen. Anyway, I was asking about the DRS. D is in David.
Yeah, it's a thing for like Formula 1 cars and stuff. It basically is kind of complex, but it makes it faster on the straightaway.
That was close, Aaron.
Yeah, I can never seem to get that corner right.
So I'm following Aaron Willem, our youngest driver here in the group. Ryan Willem's son. He's one of, I think, the last 2 races, at least.
Go right. One minute 55.922. 1 minute 55.104. Left side. Clear on the left.
Following Aaron Willem again, who is on cold tires.
Nice save, Michael.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear.
You can go past me if you want, Jay.
58.591.
Don't mind me, just drive your line. Following Aaron.
Car stopped on the right. Go left. Left side. Still there. Stay on the right. Stay on the right.
Sorry.
Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
That was interesting.
Who was that nest man?
Whoa! Nice explosion at the end there, Michael.
Car on your left. 1 minute 58.469. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear on the left.
Got to commit to back on the power here, Aaron.
Go left. Car right. Clear.
Aaron is back in front of me.
Left side, 1 minute 57.204. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. You've got about 5 laps of fuel. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Car right. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
That's fun.
You got a slow car on the right. Car stopped on the right. Car stopped on the right.
I'm gonna go get fresh tires, Aaron.
Okay.
Do you guys feel that the track is slicker than earlier in the week? I think I didn't use the same settings and the track is actually hotter. Is that just my impression?
Feels like it.
Yeah, I use one session and I reuse another session to program the next one, and I think I forgot to. I had put some cooler weather earlier in the week.
We're done. Get going.
Usually, you want to do it the other way, make people feel like heroes, like they're getting faster, right?
I'm definitely on the 0 side of that hero.
2 minutes, 38.73.
And here we have Drifting 101. So I'm going to wait for somebody and go drive with them. So Ben, I'm going to let you catch up with me and try to make a pass on me at the end of the straightaway. Use the draft coming out of the last turn and make a pass at the end of the straight.
Minutes, 32.657. Right side, stay on the left, clear. Left side, clear.
That's a very risky one.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Same thing.
One minute, 58.303. Car right, keep to the left. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, I was trying to leave.
Huey!
That was difficult.
Don't talk to me while I'm driving.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
My gloves on. Alright. Go chase him down.
Slow car ahead.
I'm sorry, Jay.
I was going to stop nose to nose.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead.
Your tires should be warm now, Aaron.
Especially after spinning this many times.
Join the club.
Apparently my car just wants to do it again.
How's it going, everybody?
Hey, Ashton.
Car right. Clear on the right.
That was close.
Yeah, I held the brakes for you, Jay.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. 1 minute 59.397.
Ashton, as I was saying, last couple of days the track has probably been hotter than it was earlier in the week, which is why the lap times are not as low. Either that or I'm getting really old really quickly.
Sorry, Michael.
Dude, that wasn't even you, man. My car's damaged and it's just spinning like crazy. The Aussie guy thinks I have too much damage and I have to fix it.
Michael, you had car damage?
I think the question is, did he follow your guidance in the advisories today?
He didn't read it. He admitted to that.
Is someone going to enlighten me or do I have to go out of here?
I believe it said, Gershon, don't drink before the race.
That's right, I'm going senile. Jay told me before. Sorry.
2 minutes 1.715.
Although at this point it can only help.
I have experimented with that, but never in a race. Actually, I take that back.
How did last night go, Jay?
How come I'm driving by myself? Where is everybody?
1 minute 55.39.
Sorry, you're trying to know if that was me.
Aaron, that was particularly ugly looking in the replay.
Yeah, I'm watching it now. It wasn't great.
I'm gonna park the car on the side of the track and take a nap.
Left side. Clear on the left. 2 minutes 31.701. One minute 55.616. 1 minute 55.085.
So go at it, guys. 10-minute qualifying session.
I'm gonna be your motivation, Jay. I'm like Gersh, whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't do that, I promise.
I know, Ryan. All me. Hey guys, something came up. I got a bug tonight. I'll good luck on the race. Have fun.
Have a good one, Gershon. Sorry to hear that.
Take care, man. Sorry about that. Riding with Ben Wallace. Riding with Ryan. What are the results here so far? We only have one time in. Aaron with a 156.2. Good time. Nice lap, Aaron. 156.2.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I did it. I'll take it, but I was setting like nowhere near that in practice, so.
No more talking, Aaron.
So, riding with Ryan, what do we have for race for qualifying results right now? Gary 206, Ryan still 158.4. Ryan 157.1. Closing the gap, Ryan.
Trying.
Ben's still trying to put in. Does he have a clean lap? Yep, 158.8. All right. Aaron, what does Aaron have for laps? What do I see? 156. I don't know how that came about. Maybe Aaron's 156.2 is not a clean lap. 2 minutes left in this qualifying session, and then we'll go straight to race mode. So we're going to do things a little differently tonight. I will be in the race. I'll start from the back with Ashton. My goal is, of course, to try to get some quote-unquote good footage, and try to mingle with people and get some battles going.
Standing start today?
I hope so.
Less than a minute left in this qualifying session. And Ryan is parking the car.
Have a good race, everybody.
Jay, did you hear that last question?
No, it was very weak. Repeat, please.
Is today a standing start?
Yes, it is. Standing start, guys.
Alright, if you guys haven't done a standing start, just be aware that the lights, they're out, then they go to red, and then they go to green. So when the lights are out and go to red, don't jump it.
Or if you feel obliged to jump it, feel free.
That's for Aaron.
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, a little change in planned. I'm going to be at least in the race for at least a few laps. I'm in the back of the grid with Ashton, and who do we have here? There we go. We got everybody in front.
Mention Michael's in the back of the grid, would you? Teasing Michael.
Is Michael
Green
still in the
flag,
race?
green flag.
So I am right behind Ashton. Ashton and I start in the back. In front of that Ashton we have Gary Riley, I believe. Ryan, no, Ben. Gary's in back. And so in front we have, way in the front we have Aaron, followed by Ryan, followed by Ben.
Sorry, everybody.
Shit happens. Go back into the pits and try to start and go back out together. Try to wait for us and get in front of Aaron and a restart. Aaron, we're coming for you. I'm actually going to park the car and follow what's going on here. Going to bring the car back in the pits.
Hey Ben, if you haven't turned off your tire replacements and your fuel ads, I would do that.
How do I do that?
So do you see the little black box that's on your screen? If you click the scroll buttons, the little arrows on the right, you'll see tires, and then there's check boxes next to replace. Uncheck those, and then do the fuel as well.
Gary Ashton is now chasing Aaron, and
Okay,
Do I have to hit like save or something like that?
No, you don't. Just uncheck them. And then you should be able to go as soon as this towing hits 0.
guys, I apologize. I forgot to click on the fast repairs too.
It looks like it did it anyway.
Yeah, I think even with the fast repairs, you actually have to wait for towing.
Yeah, it looks like it was a fast repair.
Okay, good. I'm watching Ashton chasing down Aaron here. Live on the air so I can listen. Jadamark and Artist Race Labs live on the air so I can listen but not talk.
I'm gonna miss this place.
Alton Park next week, guys. It's a lot of fun too. Aaron Willem being chased down by Ashton Harvey. So Ashton getting closer to Aaron. Let's go see how the other guys are doing. Are they racing? Gary Riley running solo. And then we have Ben and Ryan. And those two could have a race. They're a lap or two down. They had a contact in the first lap. Got towed in. Fast repairs. And they are now back out on track. Not sure if Ryan is actually closing in on Ben, but we're about to find out. Here we have Ashton and Aaron.
Aaron defend on the inside coming up. But
one defensive move allowed. Aaron and Ashton side by side. Okay. In the hairpin. Good racing. Clean racing so far. Oops, Ashton went a little wide there. Now what happens? So as I was mentioning earlier, LRDC Sim Racing Series goes to Alton Park next week, and Ashton has just made a pass and repassed by Aaron. Alton Park in the UK. I personally love that track. Close, but no contact. Whoa! They avoid contact. And now they are drag racing down the main straight. Ashton should be able to make the pass. On the inside. Nice and clean. Aaron does not give up. Whoa! And the hairpin. Two cars side by side. This is a tricky section to try to make any passes. Aaron, stay glued to him and wait for the straightaway. You'll get a run on him.
will do.
Just keep it nice and clean on his tail. If you are 0.5 or 0.6, if you are 0.5 or 0.6 behind him, you should get a run on him. Don't pull out, stay right in back. Alright, we're going to let this race keep going, and let's go and see how Gary's riding by himself. Oh, we've got Ryan and Ben. How's that coming along? Ryan, where's Ben? Ben. And I believe Ryan is now 4 seconds ahead of Ben. Michael Gershon, unfortunately, was not able to take the start of the race. He had a unexpected commitment. Ben's helmet looks a little like Emerson Fittipaldi's. Alright, let's go back to the front of the race. Ashton and Aaron. I'm just going to go give Ashton a hard time. On the next lap around, so we have time. We have about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. So I will get back of the race again. And let's check the race results. We are about halfway through this race. It is a 25 minutes race. So we're a little over half the race. And nice and clean, Aaron. Don't let him get away. Ashton slightly pulling away from Aaron. Ashton Harvey is my teammate in iRacing. We do endurance races together. Ashton has been iRacing for quite some time now. Has a lot of experience, both as a driver and also knows a lot about the iRacing software, and can really help drivers getting into this quote-unquote game avoid a lot of frustrations. Ashton is also very technically minded, works on setups quite a bit. As you may or may not know, a lot of these races in iRacing allow drivers to set up their cars, and the setup options parallel what can be done on the cars in the quote-unquote real world. So Ashton is very good at that. He's a lot of help when we do our endurance races. He is responsible for setting up cars. Does a great job. And yeah, so it's no surprise to see him here up in the front. The Skip Barber Formula 2000 is one of the first cars new drivers in iRacing will be driving. The first car in the road series is the Mazda MX-5, which we used in the LRDC sim racing series the first few weeks. It's a great car, it's a great tool, it's a great beginner car in the sim racing world. It's also a great car in the real world. As we know, the Drivers Club has its own race series with a bunch of Spec Miatas. They're fun to watch, they're fun to drive. Great way to go. The next step up is this formula car, the Skip Barber Formula 2000, which is basically the car the Skip Barber Racing School was using, maybe probably close to 10 years ago now. It no longer exists in the real world. I believe the new Skip Barber Racing School is starting a new Formula series, and they will be using a more modern Formula 4, if I am correct. But again, this car is a lot of fun to drive, and for those of us who've been iRacing for a while, we invariably come back to it and realize how fun it really is to drive, and what a great learning tool it really is. And if you're new in the iRacing world, I can only encourage you to spend some time in this car and not try to get into more powerful cars and obsess about getting an A license. Work on your racecraft, and this is a great tool. This car is sliding all over the place, also on an old-fashioned track like Zandvoort. It's really fun. Ashton pulling away slowly. Let's go see if riding with Aaron. We could ride on board with Aaron, see how he's driving this car. On board in the car with Aaron. Doing this got me sick the other night. So from Aaron's cockpit, he sees Ashton in that foreground. And so Zandvoort, you can see all those buildings around the track. If back when I was younger, much younger, back in the 80s, late 70s, early 80s, I came to this track. Never drove it, but I had a friend who raced Formula Fords here, and I actually saw a Formula One race here in the early 80s. And I believe Mario Andretti was on the tail end of his F1 career, and if I recall, was driving an Alfa Romeo. And then I believe the track got shut down for a number of years, like every other racetrack in the world. Residents surrounding the track started fighting a legal battle to have the track closed down. Kind of lost that from sight, and then I was pleasantly surprised a few years ago to see that the track had reopened. And we are really looking forward to seeing the F1 race here, not knowing if it will happen this year or if it will take place next year. But in anticipation of the F1 race, the track has undergone major renovation, and actually, and I'm not sure where they've added bank turns, really steep bank turns. So I look forward to seeing that here. Who else do we have still on track? Ryan is running P4 because both Ryan and Ben had to come in after they made contact. So they're a couple laps down, a lap or two down, I'm not sure. but that enables Gary to actually, wait a minute. Now I'm not so sure anymore. Interesting. I'm not quite sure who's in what position. No, positions are Ashton Harvey about 4 seconds in front of Aaron. Ryan is a minute 39 behind. Ben Wallace 4 or 5 seconds behind him. And Gary is just behind Ben at this point. So let's go see if we can ride with Ben is still chasing Ryan, and Gary is now in back of Ben. Gary has not gotten as much practice this week as the other. Well, actually, I don't know that for a fact. Unfortunately, I could not make every practice session this week. Had other sim commitments. Riding with Ashton. Let's see what kind of laps he's putting in. 155.5. That's pretty much his best lap time of the day. Oh no, that was practice. Let's see, in the race. 154.4. That's a good time. Nice lap there, Ashton. Aaron, a 154.9. These guys are really fast.
White flag, stay smooth.
1 lap to go, guys. Ryan did a 156.9. Ben a 157.1. Still going hard at it. Last lap with Ashton. Hope we don't run out of gas. No.
What are you doing, Ashton?
Go, man. Go, 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 guys. Ashton, you too. Go. Go get him. Still riding with you two guys. I don't know the outcome yet. Ryan's still on track.
Great drive, Aaron. That was really fun. Really nice work driving side by side. That's not easy to do.
Thanks, Ashton. Yeah, nice race.
Great drive, guys. Actually, Aaron, you had a lap time in the 54s there. That's really good. Great driving.
Yeah, thanks. I was quite surprised by that.
Motivation, man. It'll do it. I'm still riding on board with Ryan. He's probably almost done with his lap now. As we know, I'm like 10-15 seconds behind what is live.
Alright, there's the checkered flag. Great job, you did really well.
So guys, let me get my mic going.
How do you get a recap of all your laps?
Ashton, you want to explain that?
Yeah, so at the bottom of your screen when you exit the car, you have the big play button and the fast forward buttons. And to scroll through the laps, you can use the arrows next to the lap counter. And
Anybody want to explain that?
so click on laps all the way to the left.
Ashton, Jay, anybody?
Select a lap. At the top, scroll through qualifying, race, and practice.
Is anybody out there?
You can also save the replay if you see that little toolbox on the right of the middle box. If you click on the toolbox, you have the option to save the file.
Okay, but I just want to look at my lap times for this race. Is there any way to do that?
Yeah, sure. Then you just go on the lower left, where you have entries, laps, results, and info. Just click on laps, and you will see your lap times. And you may be on the practice, and you click on the arrow that brings you to qualifying. Then you click another arrow, and it brings you to the race lap times.
Got it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
We aim to please.
A good race, everyone. A lot of fun.
Thanks for the entertainment. Nice job, Ben, catching up. I thought you were going to hunt me down at the end.
I could like reach out and grab you, but couldn't get you.
You two had a great race too. I mean, the two guys in the front had a great race, and then you and Ben and Ryan, that was fun to watch too. After your first lap little incident, of course. So anyway, guys, next week we're going to Olton Park. The idea I had was to mimic what iRacing was doing with their official race series. So if you want to spend more time in this car with other people, you can go in practice sessions. Even if you do not have the D license to race the car, you can go in practice sessions, live iRacing practice sessions, and race with a bunch of other yahoos. So we'll reconvene on Monday, and I will be happy to help you out with Olton Park. I think it's a fantastic track. And hopefully Ashton and Jonathan and myself are able to get together sometime on Monday, and we will do our traditional first lap. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend.
You too. Thanks for everything. Fun week.
Thanks for hosting. Take care, guys.
Take care, guys. Again, great drive, Aaron.
Thanks, Ashton. Bye, guys.
And this concludes our live stream. Thanks for watching. Give me 2 seconds. Okay.